Hi guys, 18 Dapper here and welcome to this episode of Comment of the Week. Let's get the video started. So guys, welcome to episode 50 of Comment of the Week, and in this series we've gone through many videos, but in this episode we're going through the ones that have been uploaded onto the channel in the last week, and we've got a couple of comments to go through. So let's get started with this. And the first comment comes from George Holloway, and this was from episode 49 of Comment of the Week. And George says, "Hi Dapper, what's your view on Grant McCann's struggle at Hull?" Now, I chose this one because across social media, Hull getting relegated, everybody was straight onto it on the Rovers pages. Deserves it, serves him right, Snake, blah 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 blah. You'll seen it all, and I do agree with it to a certain extent. I'm kind of happy that I'm not happy that he's not succeeded. I'm happy that Hull City haven't succeeded. I think the issue with Rovers fans is the manner in which Grant McCann left, preaching loyalty and then at the first opportunity jump ship for more money, and karma does come around and bite you, and I think it has done for Grant McCann. But having said that, I do want to thank Grant McCann for an absolute superb season when he managed Doncaster Rovers. The football we played was very exciting. I think whenever you went down to the stadium you expected to see goals. It was attacking, free-flowing football. Some great players, some great flair players, Malik Wilkes, Herbie Kane, and like I say, just some great football. And it led us to one of our best FA Cup runs in a long time, getting through to the fifth round. So I think it's harsh to jump on him constantly. As a Rovers fan, we did have a very good season under him, getting to the playoff semi-final as well in a season that we didn't expect to. But in terms of his struggle at Hull, I hope he's still there next season. It'd be nice to see the difference between Darren Moore and Grant McCann in a league game. But I think the struggle for Hull is a lot higher than what Grant McCann is. I think it's at a board level, selling the best players. It's a club that is in a bit of a state at the minute, and I can see them going the same way as Bolton, down into League Two if they're not careful. But Grant McCann shows that he can do. He's shown that he can do it in League One. So I think Hull, given the right kind of backing, should be a force to be reckoned with in League One next year. But we will see what McCann is given, and if he's still there come the start of the season. But yeah, it's sad to see an ex-manager not doing well, but at the same time there is kind of that feeling inside where it serves you right for jumping ship. But yeah, that's my thoughts on his struggle at Hull. So good question, George, thank you very much for that. And then moving on to the second question, this is from Philosophical, and this is from the Rovers reaction to the changes at the top. Deals done, Coppinger's final season video. If you've not seen it yet, I will link it in the top corner. And Phil says, "Brilliant stuff, mate. Cops probably weighs the same as he did on his debut. Should get the freedom of Donny. Think next season will be mid-table. Need to bring young uns on. Pity Clarkson's not a big footy fan. A collaboration with Louis could be good. Kit looks good. Maybe charcoal neck. Would also like to see an updated badge. The same, but encircled with Doncaster Rovers 1879, a little bit like Sheffield United's." So we'll break this comment down a little bit. Coppinger has kept himself in fantastic shape throughout the 16 years he's been playing with us. He still looks in pretty good shape, constantly uploading videos on Instagram and Twitter. And he's still looking fit as a flea, so looking forward to seeing him play next season. And I agree, he should get the freedom of Donny. What an absolute legend he has been. Next season, mid-table, I've got to agree with you with that. I think it's going to be a tough season, especially with the recruitment and the struggle financially that we're going to have due to the pandemic. And with that, we do need to bring the young ones on. Totally agree with you. If we have got decent youngsters, give them the chance, and hopefully gives them the experience to push on next season, when hopefully things have got back to a little bit more normal than what it is now. Clarkson, never been a football fan. He's openly said that on Top Gear, but I think a collaboration with Louis would have been good. They both got a decent amount of money in their bank accounts, but it's just if they want to spend it on a club, which with Clarkson not being a football fan, I don't think he will. Louis, potentially. There was talks of him and John Ryan kind of joining forces and getting back into the club, but I think with 3 guys that we've got there at the minute, the club is in good hands. They run it very, very well, and they've got the community at the heart of it. Especially, I didn't mention it in this video, the Rovers reaction video, but the way that they released the home kit using key workers, just for me shows what the club is all about. It's all community driven, and it shows that the fans are at the heart of everything that they do, which is nice. I would have liked to have seen a bit more charcoal and maybe a little bit of gold. And then the final bit of this comment, an updated badge. I do like our badge. It's very different, it's very unique, but I think a circle around it wouldn't make it too different to what it is now. With Doncaster Rovers across the top and maybe 1879 underneath, I think that would smarten it up a little bit maybe. So in the comments down below, do you agree with Phil on that? Would you accept a little bit of a tweak to the badge or not? I'd be open to it. I think I'd like to see it before giving my final opinion of yeah I like it or no I don't, but thank you for that comment. Made me think a little bit. And that is it for this video. Thank you once again for all the comments that have come in. I've tried to reply to every single one of them, so please keep them coming. If you've enjoyed this, big thumbs up for us please. Comment in the section down below if you want Vicky to feature on the final 2 of these episodes. Get your questions in. And if you haven't already, please click that subscribe button. We are still on the road to 2,000 subscribers, so your subscription will help us on the way. And all that's left for me to say is thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.